All right, why pay attention to E-Rock when we could talk about the mad scientist and Epschtine?
That's what I was saying. It's the mad scientist.
Where's Steve?
Yeah, we need Steve because this is a collaboration.
Oh.
This was actually, I would say the credits would be, it was created by Steve.
Created by
Steve C., written by Steve and Sam, and voiced by Steve and Sam.
Stam.
No, I said
oh my
Sam.
God! You said Stam. We heard it.
You have a way of...
It's amazing. A guy fucking just has a verbal slip-up, and we can't get to him fast enough. But Stam? Jesus, what assholes.
What fucking pricks we are, I know.
And also, for the record, it's pronounced Epschtine.
Epschtine.
Epschtine. Oh, okay. That's different.
Yes.
Anyone else creeped out that Steve grew a full beard in less than a week?
Doesn't look bad.
No, well, I already had most of it. I just had to
You
grow
didn't have
the
a
filler.
beard?
No, I had the sideburns and the Fu Manchu. The rest of it was
Fucking
just...
creepy that you could grow it that fast, though.
You should see what's growing out of my ears. I got the...
The fuck? Got hair growing out your ears?
It's awful. I think it's the Rogaine. I'm not really sure, though.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I mean, I'm trying. I'm getting
You're
thinner.
using Rogaine?
I'm trying anything because I'm getting that friggin', you know, my grandpa on my mother's side fucking spot up top.
All right.
So you popping Rogaine on there?
Absolutely. And I don't know if it's I have no
coming
idea.
out your
if it's-
ear.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coming out my ears and not on my head.
Does the Rogaine work?
Damn it.
I'm just thinking that, not that this is with you, but maybe, maybe the hair is falling off that part of the head because all those men's hands.
I'll tell them to push more gently.
Bunch of guys walking away from truck stops, shaking their hands,
Jesus Christ.
hair falling off of it.
Fucking kid wear a hat.
Wow. Does the Rogaine work?
If I think it actually works in terms of hindering the process from it like falling out more because I haven't lost any more. But you know, in terms
Keep
of
what
growing
you got.
more of it, yeah,
I hear as soon as you stop using it, then it starts falling out again.
I fucking hope
one
not.
of the problems.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
that's
miss
what they
one
say.
treatment,
No,
you
it's
sneeze,
true.
it all flies out.
I hope not.
Rogaine is glue for
No,
your
you have
skull.
to use it forever, they say.
Really?
Or else, when you stop using it, you'll just fall out.
Yeah, that's great.
How do you put it on?
It's this. It's like
Out of
mousse.
a cock.
Yeah, exactly. It's like mousse. You gotta rub it in your hair after you take a shower. Yeah. You can't put it on like if you can't have anything else in your hair. You can't have like gel. And
Why
shit
you got hair coming out of your ears?
Because I'm a fucking hairy Lebanese Italian mess. Yeah. With genetics that rival that of a fucking ape. I mean, look at this shit. I shave my arms every other day, and I've got growth coming out like.
You?
Yeah.
Why would you shave every other day?
Because I'm narcissistic and vain.
I
and
do a shave down every once in a while, but
You are like,
a hairy
I
guy.
never noticed like how much of a chore that must be for you.
It is
All that hair.
awful.
It's just constantly trying to trim back something that's trying to engulf you.
Yeah, exactly. It's like trying to.
You're like Jordy Verrill in Creepshow with the fucking grass growing on him.
It's like bushwhacking through the Amazon. It's really. I don't like body hair, but I've been cursed with a lot of it.
Yeah.
He's tired of trackers making like white casts of his footprint.
I really don't have that big feet.
all right. Well, we got the mad scientist in studio.
And
with-
Epschtine.
Epschtine. What's this about?
Epschtine.
Stam. Fuck.
Well, Stan.
Stam.
How much of a setup did you already give him?
I just nothing. I mean, I
Okay.
just
Just the names.
the writing credits.
Just the right. Okay. Think of the Professor and Beaker from the Muppets. That would be a good way to. You've got a professor who's really a genius who thinks of these. He's a scientist, not a mad scientist, but he thinks of these inventions that would solve the world's problems. But he only makes one of them.
He's sweet and naive.
He's sweet and naive, and his assistant Epschtine is well spoken, particularly well groomed, and as far as the way he's dressed, he wears half of a Captain Caveman outfit that's a little too short on him, very snug.
Another homoerotic Ramon bit.
And Epstein spends his time sitting Indian style on the ground.
Epschtine!
spends his time sitting Indian style on the ground, picking up his massive testicles and dropping them repeatedly.
Well, I was thinking over break. Let me jump in here. I was thinking maybe we should start like preparing more for this radio show. And after hearing the last 2 minutes, I think we're just going to stay the course.
Well, let's give it a listen. It may be.
I know. Sometimes how are you going to describe that?
Yeah.
You know.
All right. Anything else you want to
why
add?
he'd pick up his balls and drop them, but
Well, Epschtine, as well-spoken as he has certain problems that causes him to focus on his 2 favorite hobbies, which are playing with his testicles, and the second you'll probably figure out by the end.
The second you'll figure out by the end. This is the debut, so I'm not saying it's
debut sometimes. The first episode of season 1 of some of the most popular shows on television.
We're awful.
We're awful, but then people just kind of grew to love the characters.
Sam and I have committed to making more of these. I think
All
we're
right.
6 episodes, maybe a purchase of 6 episodes.
Wow, 6-episode run.
Yeah. By the way, instant feedback is finally working. Tyler from Columbus writes, "What a mess! Did Steve's dad shoot turnbuckles off of wrestling rings?" A George the Animal Steel reference.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, here we go. The mad scientist and Epschtine.
Epschtine! Epschtine! Look and see what I've concocted. This conveniently sized apparatus will transform any ordinary tap water into a combustible fuel to be used in automobiles. It will revolutionize energy consumption as we know it. Please handle it gently. It's the only one of its kind.
Quite impressive. It's most compact. Perhaps it would fit in mein Heini?
No! Epschtine! No! No, Epschtine, no!
It's pointy.
It's just one of a... Oh, don't pour grease all over it!
It's going in.
Epschtine!
It's almost there. It's in mein Heini.
Right. Back to the drawing board then.
Oh, Jesus, no. What the fuck was that?
You do realize you're gay, right?
Wait, where's the testicle dropping?
Yeah.
How did that get? That was
Well,
part
that
of
was part of the setup. It just hasn't been revealed yet. I'm just giving you a
That's
character
part of
background.
who he is as a character. It
What
hasn't-
was the thing that he was putting in Mein Heine?
Mein Heine.
He's German.
I see
I got it.
they're German.
No, not
Or,
both.
Not
or
both
no,
of them.
no, not both of them.
Not both of them. Epschtine is.
I thought it was very
How
funny.
come they both kind of sounded German?
Yeah, we got to work on the. accents,
Jane
I
Doe
think.
from Jersey, this is almost as good as Hey Masturbator, so
Hey,
you guys might
thing
be
was a
onto
hit
something.
back when Macarena was. Shut up.
Who said "Hey, Master Beta"? What the fuck is that?
That was an old song parody.
Oh, we don't-
Oh.
We don't know, Jimmy.
Don't acknowledge that.
Was it awful?
Stephen S. from Bayshore writes,
great.
"Wow, and I lack the confidence to write more stuff."
I like the hammering sounds. The fucking
Yeah, it sounds like you got a sound effect, a bunch of sound effects, and decided, let's make a bit.
Epschtine rules, Fast Freddy writes. And he
All
writes
right.
more. So, no.
Some people are really loving it.
I have to pee again.
Epschtine. Right.
Epschtine.
You just keep smashing the inventions.
That's right.
Yeah, by trying to pound them in your ass. I'm getting that that's the whole thing.
These are his 2 hobbies.
Every time you make one of a kind
Right.
But
prototype invention,
Why
you
why
will
not
try
just
to
fire the
pound
guy?
it in your ass.
I'm thinking if you're like a brilliant scientist and your first invention gets shoved up your assistant's ass,
yeah.
you might want to get another assistant.
Because while he's brilliant, he's sweet and naive.
Right.
He loves Epschtine.
That's funny. That's the exact character flaws he'd need to keep him around as a character.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow, this
so
was
weird.
thought out. Okay.
He just keeps giving Epschtine the benefit of a doubt that maybe this time
Yes,
he
exactly.
won't
Just
shove
return it.
Well,
your
the-
prized possession and invention up
Well,
his ass.
The reviews are coming in like crazy. Stephen S. from Bayshore writes, "That Ep sucked."
Well, hold on now. Epschtine is brilliant, but sweet and naive.
Yeah.
They sound like the qualities that some dummy actually believes he possesses in real life.
Needed to grease it up and.
Well, yeah, he's
Put it in
he's
his
constantly he's next to him while he's sitting at Instell is a large paint can that's filled with lard.
Oh, okay.
He rubs that on his testicles too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where are you guys going to be picketing today?
What do you mean?
Right, writer strike.
Writers, yeah.
We're not
I mean,
actually
come
in
on.
the guild yet.
Oh,
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, we're trying though.
If that doesn't get you in, nothing will.
Next stop.